Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel. It's been a while, huh? About a month ago I uploaded my last diecast video and since then some things happened. Yeah, I got my showcase ready for the year, I guess. And I don't know if I showed these already. But my hunting has been going pretty well lately. I found like 2 or even 3 of these. I think I talked about these treasure hunts. Can you see it actually? I don't think you can, but on the door you can see it's a treasure hunt. Anyways, I think I talked about the Viper in the last video. I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I found like 3 of these and picked them up. 1 for my friend, 1 to open, 1 to keep sealed. Yeah, I found like 2 or even 3 more of these, but I didn't take them since I already have them, and why should I take them? Yeah, from this one with this one I have now in total of these also picked up 2. This one I maybe gonna unbox in a later video or off camera, I don't know. The other one is laying in my showcase right now, still sealed. And I found the regular version of the Super Treasure Hunt. I think of the D case, or is it C case and D case was the Chevrolet, the Chevy Impala. I think the Chevy was D case, this was C case, or the other way around, and then was the Mustang before that. I'm mixing up the cases probably. But yeah, it's that version, but nonetheless, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think I'm gonna leave this one sealed for now as well. But these 3 cars aren't the reason I'm making this video. It's this box. Yeah. I ordered from a friend of mine, was in our friend group, not public, in our friend group, selling some Hot Wheels. Simply because for a couple of them there is a very interesting story behind them, and the other ones are just because he had a couple too many of them and just wanted to sell them. I bought in total 11 models. At least a few of them are completely new to my collection. A few others I already have but bought again to keep them sealed, and other ones I just didn't had the specific recolor. But yeah, I'm gonna get these 3 out of the way. So we have our space, and yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, this little thing that you can see right here is the spoiler of the Aston Martin Vulcan, which I have parked right here for whatever reason. I didn't get to put it back into the showcase yet. I forgot about it, to be honest. It's an absolute... if you want a separate video about the Aston Martin, let me know. It's an absolutely lovely car in my opinion. I'm absolutely in love with it, especially after I fixed a couple of things that I did wrong with it. So yeah, anyways, let's get finally to unboxing this video. This box. The friend of mine, oh, maybe you shouldn't see the wine. He used regular, I guess, whatever you call it in English, advertising paper. And yeah, then we have them right here. Oh, oops, you didn't hear anything. Okay, and in the box we have then these little nuggets and this thing that was like this on one of the sides. So yeah, pretty well secured, so I can't argue with that. I'm actually really happy. All of these are in exactly the same condition as it was in his photos, so I don't even judge, to be honest, because some of these I'm gonna unbox. Anyways, these two are from the different story. These I'm gonna put to the side. And yeah, this one we're gonna need later. Same with this one. Okay, so I think these are the 4 that I took from that story, and then we have 7 over here. Yes. Okay, let's start with the first 2. At first we have the LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15, or as I like to call it to make it easier to remember it, the Nissan Silvia S15 Liberty Walk. I have this one already loose. Wait a second, I can get it literally in a few seconds, I think. I'm gonna take both because I'm gonna need both in a couple of minutes anyways. So yeah. Okay, here it is. As you can see, I have it loose in my collection for already quite some time. I think like a year or even more by now. So yeah, moving over here. Moving this to the side so we have enough space to look at them and display them over here. Yeah, now I move this one to the side. And then we have the Nissan R390 GT1. This one is actually from the 2021 mainline, and I sadly never got any of the, I think, 3 or even 4 versions, a blue, white and red version, but I would also argue there is a yellow version, so in total 4 recolors or 4 colors of this car in the mainline out there. So yeah, this one has, as you can see, a slight like damage on the side, I guess. I'm gonna keep it sealed for now nonetheless. Maybe if I get the chance to pick up another one in the future, I'm maybe gonna unbox it, but not today. Okay, we're gonna stay in the 2021 Hot Wheels mainline with another Nissan, a Nissan Silvia S13. I actually don't have this car at all. I think I have the S14 as a silver series from the Pearl and Chrome set as a drifter or drift car version. So yeah, we're gonna put it to the side. Maybe I'm gonna unbox it in this video. Okay, we're gonna stay J Imports and we're gonna stay mainline for now, but we're gonna change the year to 2022, and this is actually one of the favorite cars from all of this. It's the custom 2001 Acura or Honda Integra GSR. GSR? Yes. And this like dark green color is just absolutely lovely in my opinion. Absolutely looks beautiful. The light is like, I have like a big key light over here installed because behind me there isn't enough space to make it without casting a too big shadow to make the light useless. So I'm gonna have to hold it. Like you can see right here, you can see the ring of the light reflecting in the paper. But yeah, absolutely lovely car. The paint is absolutely delicious. This one I'm definitely gonna keep sealed for at least a little bit. Next up, we have another Nissan Silvia S15 Liberty Walk, but a different rear color. And this one I picked up since I have this one loose as well, so I had the chance to take both to keep them now as a sealed or for my sealed collection. So obviously I took the chance, and yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna go for a second into Silver series with one single car. 2019 copyright. Wait, I can show you. 2019 copyright, but I don't know if this was actually released in 2019 or 2020. In either of the 2 years, probably. And yeah, here you can see the cars and Forza. I have actually noticed that I have a lot of Forza cars, like premium and silver lines cars. So yeah, really nice. And this time it's another Acura NSX from 2017 that I'm gonna add to the collection. And if you're gonna move it a bit back, I just love, I just love the art style on this box, on this card, sorry. I'm trying for months at this point to pick up the entire set. I just simply can't find one for less than 50 bucks, which is pretty much, for 50 euros you could pick up a complete premium set of 5 cars. For reference, I don't know if this series is just that rare, that 50 bucks is actually quite low for it, but yeah, it's an absolutely lovely car. Sadly, no rear details at all, even though we get the rear details already in the mainline, which I can prove with this mainline/mainline multipack car, as you can see over here. Give me a second. Yeah, back to the topic. These mainline cars already get front and rear details, and yes, you get the art style on hood and sides, but this is a mainline or multipack mainline, and this is a Silverlines car. Why don't they? Okay, maybe they just ran out of budget, but why don't they just put the decals on? I mean, I'm gonna... Oh, the front details are missing as well. Wait a second. I didn't notice that, to be honest, because of the hood. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, anyways. Really nice car nonetheless. And the final car from the completely sealed cars that I picked up from him is a long cord Honda S2000. Absolutely beautiful. And I think actually this is a US card, because the US long cords get this guarantee for life print over on the top. Yes, it's an American card, because the Americans get this stuff on the back, which is actually really interesting. Sadly, if you get a long cord in Germany/international, they don't look like this. They first of all are missing this, and then it's on the rear. It isn't exactly like this. It's a little bit different again. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move it to the side if I can fit it behind the spoiler of the Aston Martin somehow. Okay. With this, we're already done with 7 out of the 11 cars. I know there are only 6 because I moved the one to the side, because I'm considering to open this one, but I'm not too sure yet. And we have now in total 4 more cars. You can see absolutely beauties. I'm gonna take the Toyota for this one. What I'm going to explain, my friend bought these on eBay from a seller in Germany, and he thought, because if you look at them like this, you would think they aren't opened, right? You would think they are still sealed. And okay, now if I show it like this, you can see that it's opened, but yeah, there is a slight cut that make it opened, like it's like literally very tiny. And yeah, So yeah, these were loose, he didn't note it, and the seller sold these as sealed cars. So yeah. And one thing we noticed when we looked at the pictures, or actually in person together at these cars, or he noticed it first and just pointed it out to me, to be honest. You can already see it like this. I don't know if this guy modified the wheels like this, or if this is just an error. But these cars, first of all, why are they so dusty? For some reason. Yeah, it doesn't even roll with the camper anymore. It's more like sliding at this point across my parking mat. So yeah, this one can barely turn. This is rubbing on top of here. This is also rubbing. This is the only free spinning wheel of all of the four. Yeah, I don't know if this is an error or if the guy modified this car. I personally love the Toyota AE86 so much, and yeah, I'm gonna display it like this probably anyways, but yeah, we don't know if it's an error, if the guy modified it. Fact is though that for the models that I bought from him, he technically got scammed, since the seller said they are sealed. This one is sealed, obviously. Like, I can't do this with this. This is sealed. This is what I personally consider loose, since you can take it out and play with it. And I know I'm going on a rant right here, and I'm sorry for this, but well, you can still display it like this, but as soon as the slightest angle hits, or as soon as you, oh, sorry, or as soon, I need to be careful, I don't want to damage the cards too much, and I'm knocking over my phone again and again. But yeah, if you have this hanging on the wall, like over here, and then you have one hanging over here, and then pick this up too early and push the other one up, the car falls out, and depending on how high you are having this hang on a wall, this one falls down and down and down, and probably gets a lot of damage in the progress, which is, in my opinion, not optimal if you want like my friend, a completely sealed collection on the wall. So yeah, sorry, I got a notification. Anyways, let's move. For all of the other cars, it's pretty much the same. So yeah, that's just the special thing about these four. And since I have a both sealed and loose collection, I don't mind having these cars bought off of him. And yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, before anyone says I said that I hate resellers and people that resell their cars and whatever, as long as you resell it for the regular retail price or for slightly above it, like for example this, let's say this is from 2025, a brand new, fresh out of the box that you ordered Silverlines, and you sell it for 5 or 6 euros, completely fine. If you would sell this, let's say it's a 2026 completely brand new Silverlines car for 15 or 20 bucks, then I would say you are a reseller and scalper. There's a difference that I'm making, and I want to make it very clear that I can make a difference in such situations. And yeah, but my friend and I, for all of these 11 cars that you are seeing, these 3 obviously don't count because they are out of my collection anyways, for the 11 cars that I bought from him. I paid without shipping 20 euros flat. That's less than 2 euros per car, including this one and the long cord US. Just a thing to think about. Anyways, let's move on. Here we have a beautiful McLaren Speedtail. I actually really love this Speedtail very much. I have a couple of real colors in both mainline and premium from it, but I didn't have this 2021 mainline version yet. But I don't know if this is actually the first version that came out. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Maybe been released about the same time as the premium Speedtail that I have from, was it Exotic Envy? I think it was Exotic Envy where I got the premium version of it out of, but I could be wrong. From 2021 or 2022, whatever. Next up we have from 2021 as well a really beautiful 1998 Porsche 944 Turbo in the Myers Walker Deco, which is, or in the Myers Walker collaboration, which is just absolutely beautiful in my opinion. The 944 Turbo is anyway the Porsche 944 Turbo is just a beautiful car anyways. And this matte color feels really nice. Sadly it has like a little bit of a smudge in the paint over here, like a little bit too much paint, but oh well. It's a great and beautiful car nonetheless, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and last but definitely not least for today is a 2017 Ford GT, I think from 2021 as well. So actually most of these cars today are from 2021. From which year is the, does it say 2017 copyright? But sadly this one doesn't say compared to the international / German case. This says the year of the mainline very clearly, whereas this one doesn't, or I am just blind. So yeah, maybe this one has 2018 copyright, so it's probably about the model. So, but this model is 2010. This one is 2015, so I actually don't have any idea from when is this from. Maybe 2015, not 2015, you idiot. 2017, so maybe 2017 or 2018 maybe. If you know from which mainline year this car is from, please let me know. And yeah, last but definitely not least for today is this Ford GT. I collected quite a few Ford GTs by now, and I absolutely find them beautiful. So yeah, absolutely beautiful, nice white color, looks actually really nice. A little bit of engine details, really nice. And yeah, oh, paint, a little bit of paint chipping off. Should I unbox this one? Nah, I'm gonna keep it sealed for today, maybe for another video. Same with the Electro Silhouette and Ferrari F40 Competizione. But yeah, with this we're already at the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and let me know your favorite car of this collection in the comments. And then thank you so much for watching until the end. Please consider subscribing. We are super close to 500 subscribers. Maybe we even hit 500 subscribers by the time you are watching this. If we did thank you so much for your continuous support over the last year and a half, and I hope we have a great time in the future together as well. And yeah, I catch you in the next video. Until then, have a fantastic time. Bye bye.